Welcome to Toffee TV. It is the match reaction. Arsenal 0, Everton 1. Sounds so good to say that. First time Everton have won a away game against Arsenal since 1996. Our first ever win at the Emirates. And this was the season to do it. This was the chance to break what has been a hoodoo of an away ground for us since Arsenal moved there. And the time to do it was when there was no crowd in, and Arsenal, had a few players missing, and Everton had to do it and did do it. Before the game, the manager had already said he was welcoming back 4 or 5 players into the squad, and they come in and made the bench stronger ultimately. And Dominic Calvert-Lewin come back in, who'd been injured. He came back in and was up front. And again, the game got off to a tentative start, really. I think Arsenal were better than us in the opening 20-25 minutes. I think they knocked the ball around better than we did. They didn't really cause us any problems. Bakary Saka had a shot, which Pickford comfortably gathered. And other than that, they didn't really cause us any problems in the final third. We certainly didn't, in that opening 25, cause them anything to worry about either. But we did get a couple of opportunities in the second part of the first half, and I thought we were the better team in that period. Gylfi Sigurdsson hit the bar with a free kick, the top of the bar from 25 yards. And Alan done really well to create an opportunity for Richarlison, who cut back inside and hit it with his left foot. Leno made a good save, and Calvert-Lewin running in the ball just avoided him. Otherwise, he'd have had the tap in. And we went in at half-time, 0-0. Wasn't a brilliant football game, don't get me wrong, but Everton were quite measured in what they did, I guess. Arsenal tried to pass the ball around, but didn't really hurt us in that final third. Come out for the second half, the game was there. Both teams needing the victory tonight. Everton, if they were to continue to try and push for the European place, and Arsenal, if they were going to try to bring themselves into that race to get into Europe. It could have gone above Everton with a victory tonight. They come out on the front foot. I thought the second half again, I thought Arsenal started to push us back further and further. And the manager brought Fabian Delph on, which wasn't a substitute I agreed with, to be honest. Delph's been out for a long time. He come on and he didn't really do much. I suppose his experience was there. And I just thought at that time, maybe we should have pushed on a little bit and tried to go for it a bit more. But, because Arsenal were looking to me like they were the team that may get the goal at that stage. We'd already had a scare. The referee awarded the penalty to Arsenal in about 51st, 52nd minute, which was an absolutely disgusting decision. John Moss, who's an abysmal referee anyway, absolutely horrendous official. How he passes the test, I don't know. Awarded the penalty. And what was really weird about this was, when the replay showed it, you could see the first time that Ceballos hadn't been touched by Richarlison. Richarlison flicked the foot out. If it touched him, it merely brushed him. I'm not even convinced it brushed him. And he threw himself down. It was embarrassing, really. And the referee awarded the penalty. The replay, when you watch the replay the first time, you just went, not a pen. Don't need to worry about it. VAR will sort that. And yeah, it went on and on. And what we saw, the pictures we got shown, was that they were looking at offside rather than a penalty, whether it was a foul, which was beyond comprehension, really. But as it happened, Arsenal were offside in the build-up. The goal got disallowed. The penalty got disallowed, and we went on with it. But it was embarrassing for the officials not to have looked at that penalty and to call it for what it is. Apparently, Graham Souness has sort of, strip off them after the game, and that's saying something. If he's saying something that benefits Everton, then it must have been a terrible decision. But Tom Davies came on as Everton were trying to get a foothold in the game. Arsenal were beginning, like I said, to push us further and further back. Again, though, not really creating that much. Ceballos had a shot which Pickford made a good save from, parrying away to his left. But you were worried that they might get that opportunity. They brought Odegaard on, and they brought Martinelli on. They were going for the win. But Everton, in a rare attack, just decided to go forward. The ball got played wide to Richarlison. He was 1v1. Went beyond Chambers, I think it was. Dominic Calvert-Lewin square. He fires it across, and Bernd Leno somehow lets it run under him, and it's into the back of the net. And to be honest, it was probably the only way Everton were going to score tonight. And it's ended up in the back of the net. And listen, What Everton are really good at, and we know this, is seeing out those kind of games. We've done it a lot of times this season, and we did do. And we've done it. We needed a brilliant save from Jordan Pickford right at the end, though, to keep the 3 points. Seamus Coleman, who'd had a good game, got himself the wrong side of the player, and then for some reason, instead of putting the ball out, lost the ball. And the shot to Caballas again, I think it was, shot comes in and Pickford makes a brilliant save going to his left to keep it at 1-0. And, you know, a huge save. He made another brilliant save off the corner, but the referee had already given a foul. And that was it. We'd won the game, and it was a great win. It was a big win. It wasn't a good performance. I wouldn't sit here and try to convince anyone it was. I think both teams were poor, if I'm being honest. But we played Palace and we played Spurs, and we should have took 6 points and we took 2. So I'll take tonight, win them like that. It's a big win. It puts us still in the conversation for European places. It keeps Arsenal 6 points below us now. But my word, do we need some players in the summer, some athletes and someone at real pace who can run in behind to pick this team up. But we've won the game, and that is all that matters. Man of the match for me, Jordan Pickford. He's come up big when we needed it. And so, therefore, he's my man of the match. That is it. Let me know what you think in the comments section below. Don't forget to check out Ped's match reaction as well. Give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. We're nearly at 50,000. And if you want more videos, including live videos every day, join us on Patreon. See you later.